Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Crash Team Racing with help from COOLPRO195 Part 1. And this is our remastered edition, so let's start the game off.
Yeah, but as always I am Bandicoot15.
Yeah, on his main channel.
Yep. We haven't started the new one yet, but we will get round to it eventually.
Yeah, on the group channel. Oh, and you can see that the picture quality is better, seeing as I've tweaked the settings a bit on his webcam.
Which is kind of nice. Yeah, and guys, as always, I am looking to get a HD webcam, so it might be even better then. So.
Yeah, and also, you know that there's actually, you know that we showed you a demo that we showed you the Spyro the Dragon demo for what's it called on the Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped game. Well, the Spyro 2 demo is included in this game, okay. But I just can't remember the code, so I'll find out.
Okay.
And I'm not going to zoom it in with the... and I'm not actually going to zoom it in when it shows black borders, because I'll just crop it off from Camtasia.
So, you know on the Crash Bash game, is Spyro 3 on there?
Yeah.
The Spyro 3 demo.
Yeah, also... well, I think it is, but anyways, yeah. Just use English. Yeah, this is the PAL version, as you already know.
And for the opening cutscene, we are going to get a high quality version, and then we're going to put it in.
Yeah, because there's no point in waiting a mass amount of time just to wait for a cutscene to load up. So you'll see an uploaded version, or not, a higher quality cutscene, higher quality version of the opening cutscene of this game for this game when, well, you see it's starting up now.
Greetings, creatures of this land. I've come to compete. So, you pesky earthslugs like to race, eh? Well, I, Nitrous Oxide, am the fastest racer in the galaxy. I travel the stars looking for creatures to test my skills. It's a little game I call Survival of the Fastest. Here's the way we play. I challenge the best driver of your world to a race for the planet. If your driver wins, I'll leave your miserable little rock alone. But if I win, I'll turn your entire globe into a concrete parking lot and make you my slaves. Get ready to race for the fate of your planet.
Okay, so let's start off the game once and for all. And in the Japanese, in the Japanese version, the opening cutscene loads straight away, like before the. I think the opening cutscene where the opening title is. Anyways, let's choose Crash.
Yep, we're going to put BC815, yeah, if we can.
Yeah. Like we usually do.
Yep.
And let's overwrite that file because there's no progress on it anyway. We didn't save anything at all, so
no.
Might as well overwrite it.
Yep, and hopefully we will finish the part today without any. Hopefully we will finish it today. Hopefully we won't. Because last time we didn't finish the first part, so hopefully we're going to finish it this time around.
Welcome to the Adventure Arena. You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills. The dots and stars on the map represent warp pads, which lead to races. When they flash, it signifies they are open to play. To access a racetrack, drive onto a warp pad that has an active warp vortex, and it will take you to the track start line. Finish a track in first place to win a trophy. As you collect more trophies, other tracks will turn on and open to you. Good luck, and drive fast.
So,
Okay, so here we go, starting off with the first level, Crash Cove, and basically for this part we're gonna get all the trophies, and we're gonna start off the first part with getting all the trophies in this, well, in this area of the map, of the race,
yep,
of the map where you select the levels, and we'll also be defeating Ripper Roo. On the next level next part we'll be doing all the CTR tokens.
yeah. Yeah, and then after that we'll be doing the relics, yeah?
Yeah. Although in the Japanese version you don't get to do the CTR tokens straight away for some reason, I don't know why. So you go straight to doing the relics in the Japanese version after the trophies.
And
Oh, and you can also do tricks in order to get up there. And in the Japanese version they have a boost counter as a default in the game.
okay.
The boost counter is it is in this game, but it's not an adventure mode and it's not set as a default. So yeah, the Japanese version is different.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And so the bosses are in this game. The first one is Ripper Roo, before you said. Who's the next one after that, Pedro?
The one after that is Puppy Puppy. Well, basically you'll find out by watching the Let's Play.
Yeah, because the last map of this cup is Papa Pyramid, so obviously it's Puppy Puppy.
Yeah. Anyways, seeing as you've seen what I did there when I got up to that part, that top part with the bridge. Yeah, you basically like drift in order to go faster. You hold R1 and then press L1 when you see the meter go red, and it gives a boost. As you can see, the engine giving out black smoke,
And
like so.
And
it's really helpful to get in secret areas as well, like shortcuts. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Yep. And at this time, the PlayStation Crash games were exclusive to the PlayStation, so no Xbox ports and GameCube ports and all of those kind of systems.
Yeah, of course not, because those consoles weren't even out yet.
No.
Xbox and GameCube didn't even come out till 2002.
Yes.
This came out in 1999.
Yep.
And we finished the first race, as you can obviously see.
So Crash,
first place, which means
Crash
we earned the trophy.
in Pura.
Well, basically, if you want to see all the characters in the race, you can just pause that part of the video and then just see all the characters that are in the race.
Yeah.
You don't really need us to point it out for you. It's a dead simple thing to do.
And Crash is doing his little dance, as in the first three Crash games.
Like he usually does in the second and third game, but I never seen him do it in the first one because that one wasn't there before.
No.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
And your guide is Aku Aku. And obviously if you caught it, it will be Uka Uka.
The more Wampa fruit you collect,
And
the faster
they
your
are
car
twin
will
brothers,
go.
Uka Uka and
If
Aku
you
Aku.
collect and hold 10 Wampa fruit, you'll be juiced up, and your power-up will become more potent.
Okay, now you see that we've already collected a trophy. Well, we can't go back to this level now because we'll need to go to the key. We'll actually need to beat Ripper Roo in order to unlock these levels again. As you can see, it requires one key, so we'll have to beat Ripper Roo and to unlock these levels so we can backtrack to them. So after you get the trophy, they immediately become locked until you defeat the boss of the area of the map. So anyways,
I thought this level, it says on here, it says Mystery Cave is the next one, but it's clearly not.
no, that's the third one. Well, you can do it in any order. It doesn't really matter.
Okay. So you're doing Roo's Cube, and that is from.
This is the arena where we race against Ripper Roo, but this is also like boss race. Well, it's not technically a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, the boss race actually has different music as it's like.
Music for each one, but all bosses share the same music track for the races.
And on here it says that this covers the Green Gem Cup, but I don't know if that's correct. Would you say that's correct? Or?
Well, I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention to the outside of the portal, but you can tell by the colour of the outside of the portal. If it's blue, then you collect a blue CTR token, leading you like closer to the blue gem cup. If it's red, then it's to the red gem cup, then green gem cup. You basically get the picture, people.
Yeah, and the boss after Ripper Roo is Cortex, because it's Cortex Castle, the next boss fight.
And also drifting like this is how actually loads of people manage to get through these levels quicker and actually get really good times on time trials as well. This is basically what like super professionals do. In fact, even normal like casual professionals do that too.
Yeah.
Or people who are just average and just happen to know how to complete the game.
Yes, and after Cortex in the boss fight, it's Engine next, and then it's Night Oxide, and then after that I don't know who that is, and there's Hot Air Skyways.
Yeah, that's in the fourth area of the map, so let's concentrate on the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was quick. That it only took us 1 minute and 45 seconds and 23 milliseconds to do that.
Yeah. So we completed the first and second races now. Now we move on to the third one, which is... It says here it's Blizzard Bluff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the third map.
Okay.
Yeah, the next one is Mystery Caves. It's only been 11 minutes since we started recording.
Okay, that's alright, that's pretty good. So we're hopefully going to finish the first part
Congratulations.
after the fifth level.
Trophy.
Or race.
Well, here comes one of his tips, another one of his tips.
Yeah.
When you get a TNT crate on your head, start hopping immediately. If you react fast and hop enough times, the TNT crate will fall off your head before it explodes.
Okay, so the first one is a red gem cup, as you can see, and the second level is a green gem cup.
I can't go in that area because we require one key.
Yeah.
As I said before.
Oh well, I can drive back up there.
Was that a slight glitch there?
Nah, that wasn't a glitch. That happens when you reverse it. Anyways, oh yeah, this is another red gem cup. So anyways, let's go in.
So this is the third one now.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I'd like to make a shout out to Digital Masterpieces for doing a Let's Play on Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, and it's like a proper legit Let's Play, like getting all the platinum relics in every single level. But when he does the relics, he actually does but with the relics, he doesn't do live commentary when he's doing the time trials. He prefers to do it with post commentary, like recording the game footage and then recording the commentary while he's watching the playback. So because he believes that he needs a lot of concentration for the relics, so that's why he does it. And that is actually a good strategy to do.
Yeah.
Because then,
Sounds like a good one.
yeah, it makes the Let's Play more legit, if you know what I'm talking about. And as you can see, I've just got burnt there. So you must be careful with these stupid, like, it just went back and forth.
You know that thing top, in front of you, that looked like a portal.
Yeah, it did.
A tiny little portal.
It made like the same sound effect from the portal in Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, and yeah, this kind of resembles Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, but I still like, prefer Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped in my opinion, because it's basically one of those Crash Bandicoot games that I found really appealing in my childhood, because how everything was and everything, what everything looked like, and how the levels looked, and what obstacles they had in them. And also the music for the bonus round is good as well. And believe me, and I just got hit there, but anyways, some cunt just hit me, I don't know who it was. Oh, and I just actually bounced off a Coco. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep on drifting so I can get back. Anyways, now as I was saying and as a matter of fact, Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped is actually Digital Masterpiece's favourite Crash Bandicoot game.
Okay.
Yeah, although some people like Crash Bandicoot Spyro 12 prefer like Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, because it wasn't too easy, and it wasn't too hard. And it didn't have any power-ups and stuff.
So basically, just right.
Yeah.
Just right then.
Yeah, it was just right for them. Yeah, Togek's right.
He's online now. Oh yeah, wonder what you're playing. The thing I like in Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped here is the time travel elements. That what kind of made it good, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the first one. That was the first ever Crash game to include time travels, and I think Rayman Origins got the idea from that.
No, what I actually said was time travel, I said.
Oh, time travel.
Yeah.
But yeah, time travel's good too. That's a good kind of story.
Kind of an interesting subject to look at, because it is at the moment considered impossible, but maybe in the future it might not be impossible.
Yeah. Or maybe time travel is possible, but it hasn't been invented for a reason.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants anyone messing up the time stream. They want to leave like life the way it is.
Yeah, and that's fair enough as well. So.
Yeah, because like changing the past could cause a disastrous effect on the present day.
Yeah, it will, don't.
Even the future.
Yeah, and I'm sure you've learned that from movies and TV shows. You know, you don't go into the past without a really proper reason, you know.
Congratulations. You win.
Or a safe reason, you know.
Yeah.
Fine.
You can get a hang time turbo from jumping. The longer you're in the air, the bigger the turbo you'll get when you land. For big turbos, try to get extra air time by hopping off jumps using the R1 button.
So, do you know when some people say that, so you say in the title of the thing, you say that this is Crash Bandicoot 4, would you name it Crash 4, or would you just name it Crash Team Racing?
I'll just name it Crash Team Racing, because it doesn't actually say Crash Bandicoot 4 in the title, so... Anyways, according to Japan, Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex is Crash Bandicoot 4.
So, this would be, what...
Yeah.
So what would this be then?
But I think the reason being that they named it Crash Bandicoot 4 is because it's the fourth Crash Bandicoot game which involves platforming.
Yeah, that's probably true, yeah. Crash Bandicoot 1, 2 and 3, and then the platforming one is Wrath of Cortex, and then the racing one is, the mini game one is Crash Bash, and then the racing one is Crash Team Racing,
yeah.
So
yeah,
that's fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, they're basically naming them with numbers in terms of the platforming game series. Yeah, and also Crash Insanity in Japan was named Crash Bandicoot 5.
Crash Insanity, yeah, because that is his next platforming after Wrath of Cortex, so yeah. And in terms of years, it's after it as well, so...
What the fudge?
Did you just go the wrong way, Pedro?
Yeah, because it's hard to tell which way to go when you come out of secret. Yeah, and as you guys see, I also did that drift's ability in order to get up there. So
Crash
get up to the secret. So yeah, just keep on skidding.
So the sixth Crash Bandicoot game will be Crash the Titans then.
Yeah.
Because Tag Team Racing was racing, and then Boom Bang was, well, would you call Boom Bang platforming or would you not?
That's a party game like Crash Bash, but
yeah, that's true, yeah. So, and Crash Bandicoot 7 would be Mind of a Mutant.
Yeah, even though those two games weren't even released in Japan.
No. I don't know why they weren't released in Japan. Because all the other games have been released in Japan except those two. Yeah, the first reason could mean that they didn't like it, or they just didn't want to release it.
Yeah, maybe they didn't like it because the way they changed it, the mutants in Japan thought that they actually killed the plot of Crash Bandicoot, the main target or plot or idea of the gameplay of Crash Bandicoot, because they thought that maybe they were unhappy with the changes of their original work. So that's possibly one of the reasons why.
Yeah. And I wonder what the next Crash Bandicoot game will be about. There is one. There is one. Apparently the next Crash Bandicoot game is going to be made by Vicarious Visions. And so...
Yeah, so they're both collaborating together.
Yep, and Vicarious are going back to Crash, if the rumours are true.
Yeah, anyways, as you can see, if you collect 10 Wumpa Fruits, then the items you collect from those mystery boxes immediately get upgraded into better versions of the items which you collected. Like for example, the TNT turns into a Nitro, which does even more damage.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting, yeah.
And also you can see like fire around the box, which gives it more emphasis that the powers have been upgraded. I don't know, just before anyone asks, that girl dancing over there is not Torna, it's another girl. She's just like one of the cheerleaders, I believe, and yeah, she's basically one of the cheerleaders.
Even though she may look like Torna, don't get fooled by it.
Yeah.
And now we're facing the Ripper Roo boss.
Yeah. I only calls people a rotten brain. It says that whoever's the last reach to finish line is a rotten brain. So yeah, let's go and say
yes, pedo, when you call him the frog on drugs.
Yeah, and that was when Shadow Devil 2009 was recording part 3 of his like gameplay of what's it called, Crash Bandicoot 2 Japanese,
which you also did. So yeah.
Anyways, unlike him, I completed my Let's Play of that, and also mine and Toby XY's anyway. And also shoot 3 of them.
Oh yes.
Fire rockets, and you can see Ripper Roo's throwing TNT crates all over the place.
Yeah, and his laugh is a bit weird, isn't it?
I know. He's always had that laugh.
Kind of a bit like that.
Ripper Roo, he does actually have a proper English voice, because I remember watching a video of someone uploading footage of him speaking in English with, you know, the cutscene you just saw before, that we all just saw before the boss fight, the boss race even started. Yeah, the one where he was just talking crazy and the subtitles are in English.
Oh yes,
someone uploaded the footage with his actual English dialogue, and it sounded weird. But in the Japanese version, there's no retarded speaking. It's all he's speaking proper Japanese.
Okay. So they don't have English subtitles in the Japanese version.
No, obviously not the Japanese version.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, nothing's English in the Japanese version, obviously, apart from the opening title, because English is one of the most well-known languages in the world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and one of his TNTs just hit me, but anyways, I used to find him really hard before I knew how to like drift and stuff. No, I'm gonna keep jumping so it goes flying off my head.
Do you know you got second?
Yeah, I know. Dicky!
He's a dick.
He's laying TNTs all over the place. That's it, I'm cheating.
You're cheating.
Take this Ripper Roo. There.
Yes, you finished first. Good.
Yeah, I'm actually glad I did that, because then if I didn't do that, I might have to race him all over again. And
yes, and we had that problem last time, didn't we?
And did you see how close he was to the finish line as well?
I didn't quite see it, no.
Well, Well, it was close to getting there, but it wasn't exactly close to the finish line. But I'm glad I actually took a shortcut.
Yep, to save you
Yeah.
the trouble of having to redo it.
Yeah, and saving time for the recording.
And so after that cup ends, we win the cup. Yeah, do we win the cup? Did you know?
Yeah, we win the key.
Okay. So the key allows you to go back into the levels and do the other things in the race. You know, like getting the CTR. You're crazy for me.
Oh yeah, someone already uploaded footage of that as well. Him speaking properly in English. And yeah, every time you get a key, it unlocks the doors to the next world, to the next part of the map.
And are you going to go to the next part of the map?
Well, not yet.
Congratulations on opening this new area. Here you will find 4 more tracks to race. Good luck.
Okay, so that basically wraps up part 1, but we're not going to go to the next
Well, just yet.
world map just yet. First, we're actually going to do this extra level which we unlocked called Skull Rock, and it's one of those purple CTR tokens where you have to collect all the crystals in the arena before the time runs out.
Okay.
And we're going to do the CTR tokens, and we'll also be doing the CTR tokens of all those other levels and the relics in the next part, so we'll see you lot in part 2. Laters everyone.
Latest, guys.